And now, from Emu's world, somewhere in the heart of England, comes...
Emu's All Right Pink Windmill Show!
Welcome to the Pink Windmill. What's that you got there? Oh, isn't it lovely? Should we have a look at it? There. No, don't. I'll have it there. Isn't it pretty? Do you like it? Stop it! Oh, have you got one as well? Oh, yes, you've got one. Stop it! What's this? Oh, what is it? Isn't it lovely? He likes that. Look. And what's your name?
Hillary.
Hello, Hillary. And what's your rabbit's name?
Flopsy.
Flopsy. No, not you. It's him. No, leave it alone. It's attached. And about you? Hello, how are you?
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Pink Windmill. And you?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Charlotte.
Hello, Charlotte. You look very smart today. Have you got your Pink Windmill badge on? And what do you like in the Pink Windmill? He likes you. Look. Now leave a little ear hole alone. Would you like to be one of the Pink Windmill Kids? They're dancing kids. You were telling me just now that you watch every week on your video, is that right? Yeah, she says a lot, doesn't she? She's very good, aren't you, Charlotte? Well, because our Pink Windmill Kids, you know, they're always dancing. Have you noticed? Yeah, they're always, they're dancing also in supermarkets, aren't they? And on buses, over bridges. They're even dancing in the streets. So we're all dancing, come on then. Come on, then.
Calling out around the world. Are you ready for a brand new beat? Summer's here and the time is right for dancing in the streets.
They're dancing in Chicago,
Dancing in the streets.
down in New Orleans,
Dancing in the streets.
in New York City.
Dancing in the streets. All we need is music, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. They'll be swinging and swaying and records playing and dancing in the streets.
It doesn't matter what you wear, just as long as you are there. Every guy, grab a girl, everywhere, around the world.
They'll be dancing, dancing in the streets, dancing in the streets, dancing in the streets. This is an invitation across the nation, a chance for folks to meet. They'll be laughing and singing, and music swinging, and dancing in the streets. Philadelphia, PA, Philadelphia, PA.
Baltimore and Christina,
Baltimore and Christine.
don't forget the Motor City.
Don't forget the motor. All we need is music, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. We're swinging and swaying and records playing and dancing in the street. Woo!
It doesn't matter what you wear, just as long as you are there. Every guy, grab a girl, everywhere, around the world.
They'll be dancing, dancing in the streets, dancing in the streets, dancing in the streets. Dancing in the streets.
Thank you. Let's stop this, shall we? And why don't we go straight in and have a nice game of Emu Spin Quiz? Here we are, warm bell, and lots of people got the answer right. Do you remember the question last week? Yes, it's all about Boggle's radio, and he gave an announcement about a traffic report, and he wanted to know what it was. And we've got the right answer here, so that's a good one. We'll put this down here. And before we phone this up, these people up, or this person up rather, I'll just remind you of some of the super prizes you can win on Emu Spin Quiz.
You can boogaloo down this lovely cassette player.
Wow!
Decepticon.
Good, isn't it? With one of those Decepticons, yes. And of course, if the wheels stops there on one of the cells, that means that you're in for the star prize.
Star prize, star prize.
Is this BMX bike?
This is good. Come on, Kelly. I've got Kelly helping me today, and I've just pulled out one, and it says. The answer, yes. A cart overturned and beetroot spilled out all over the road. Well, that was quite right, wasn't it? And this is from Jim McAteer, it looks like, and he lives in Belfast. So there's the number. If you can try and get Belfast, it's good to go right across the sea, isn't it? And I'll just explain to you while we're doing this. We've had a couple of letters from people saying that they can't draw, haven't we? And that we seem to be always pulling out drawings out of the mailbag. Well, we don't really. What we do, all the right answers go into the mailbag, whether on the back of an envelope or on the back of a drawing, and they stand as much chance as anything else to be pulled out. So don't worry. If you can't draw, you can still send in the answers, as I said, on the back of an envelope. And it's ringing.
Hello?
Hello? Hello, is that Jim?
Yes.
Hello, Jim. It's Rod and Emu in the Pink Windmill. Are you watching the show?
Yes.
What's it like over there today? Hello? Are you gone?
Nice.
No. Is it nice there?
Yeah.
Have you got any brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Catherine and Debbie.
Catherine and who? Debbie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. You sound like you've got a lovely accent, Jim. Well, we're going to find a special, simple question for you because you're only 7. Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
You can. I've got it here. Who was the Minister for Drains in eastern Uganda in 1846? No, it isn't that one, no.
In which pantomime does Prince Charming search for his love with a glass slipper?
There's a pantomime that's got
Cinderella.
Cinderella, yay! Well, hang on to this and stand back, Kelly. Here we go, right. It's going round a long way, isn't it? It might come up, it might no, number 10, never mind, I'm sure number 10 is going to be a good prize.
Is a football.
A football! How's that, all right? Have you got it?
Yeah.
Well, you better take it back to Wembley, they're looking for that, for the match. OK, well, we'll get this posted off to you, OK?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim, all right? He's gone again. Jim, have you gone?
No.
Oh, you're still there. All right, was that OK?
Uh-huh.
He's not quite sure. Well, anyway, it'll be coming through your post. Thank you very much, Jim. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye, love. And if you want to play our spin quiz game, I'll be asking you a question later on in the show. What you've got to do is to write your name and address and your phone number, of course, on the back of an envelope or a drawing or whatever you want, and send it to this address.
Emu's All Life Pink Windmill Show, Central Television, Lenton Lane, Nottingham, NG7 2NA.
Belt up, you lot! Belt up! Down there at the Pink Windmill, be quiet! I am right in the middle of something, and it's very important, and I do not wish to be disturbed. Just a minute, they're not here again. Redford! Croc! Come here!
Gracious gasometer. There's a terrible smell everywhere.
I know,
Yes, but it's worse than usual, and that's saying something.
Now be quiet, you two. You'll be very pleased to know that I, Witch Grotbags, am entering the biggest competition yet. And it's set by our union, Witches Incorporated, or the WI as we call ourselves.
Competition?
Yes! Yes, it's open to all witches all over Europe. And it's to find the worst possible smell.
Oh, Mrs. Grotbags, you don't mean...
Yes, it's the Eurovision Pong Contest. And I'm going to be the winner. And you two can be my judges. Now, what do you think of these first ingredients? Now, give me marks out of 10.
Oh, Oh, Mrs. Grotbags, that's awful. 7 out of 10. What is it?
Drain sludge. Next. Now, what do you think of that?
Pooh, Mrs. Grotbags. Oh, that's a good one. 9 out of 10 for that one. What is it?
Grotbags bathwater! Oh dear. Now you see, I'll just mix that into there very, very carefully. That's it. Oh, I say, this is going to be fantastic. Now, for the last ingredient, what do you think of this?
Oh, Mrs. Grotbags, I'm going to be quite ill. That's absolutely awful. 10 out of 10. What's in it?
Oh, Redford socks!
Charming.
Oh, you see, I'll just put this into here, and this is going to be my winning entry. Oh, shaken, not stirred. Right, now, what do you think of this?
Oh, please, Mrs. Grotbags, I should be quite ill. I don't think I could stand another whiff.
It's very good, your old buffalo hide. But I think it needs something else. Let me think. I know. Cabbage. Yes, that's what it needs. Cabbage.
Croc! You're a genius! Of course! A cabbage smell. Now, just a minute. Where can I get a cabbage smell? Oh, yes! Yes, my lovely little emu. Come on, we're going on a mission down to that Pink Windmill. I'll get my winning entry.
Oh, Croc, you're a genius. Oh, how could you, Croc? Now we shall have to go on another mission. And me, feeling like I do. Oh, it's like living next door to a gasworks. Oh.
Well, I was only trying to be helpful. Oh.
Again, and Rod's somewhere in the audience with some special guests. Rod!
Yes, I'm over here. I'm talking to Mrs. Donahue. Hello, Mrs. Donahue. Oh, isn't she nice? Yeah, we like you here, you know. Yes, as you remember, about 2 weeks ago, we showed you Leichhardt School out in Sydney, where Emu comes from. And when we got there, there was that pageant going on with people walking on stilts and bopping around the place. And they asked to be twinned with a similar school in England. So we've tried to find a school that walks around on stilts and bops all over the place. And Mrs. Is it Donahue? Miss Donahue. Mrs. Donahue does it all the time, she said. So, you're from Hatton School,
That's
aren't you?
right, yes.
And we've got some of your kids with us here. Hello. What's your name?
Elizabeth.
Hello, Elizabeth. Face the front. What's your name?
Mark.
Hello, Mark. You all right?
Yes, thanks.
And we've got a great big one over here. What's your name? Simon. Don't worry. Simon. I know Simon's that big, but you don't have to worry about it. So you're going to be twinned with the school at Leichhardt.
Yes, because we understand they're interested in music and dance and drama, and this is something we're all keen on because all of these have been in school musicals
Is that
recently.
right?
Yeah.
Well, what have you done?
Sweeney Todd, which I was in.
Sweeney Todd?
It was a melodrama.
Yes, I know. It's a melodrama. It's a very good... what part were you? The barber's pole? No, you were...
I was Ragged Boy. He was his apprentice.
You don't look very ragged now, Mark. That's very nice of you. And what part did you play?
The piano
wash
player.
basin. Where are you the
piano.
Oh, so you're going to be sort of sending all sort of things like this over to the
Yes,
school.
we thought we'd send some videos and programmes and all sorts.
Well, that's a
of
good idea to send some videos, yeah. And then perhaps you can get some back from Aussie.
Yes.
Great. Well, I wish you every success, and thank you very much for being twinned with our school in Leichhardt. And I think Emma's got some more schools over there.
Well, as usual, I've got some schools in Australia that would like to be twinned with schools in England. Take a look at this. It's a Cleveland Street High School, which is in the outlying suburbs of Sydney, called Alexandra.
You did that very well. And it's got about 850 students in that school, you know, Emma. And their ages range from 12 to 18. And those pictures we've seen are of their new school, which has only been up for about 3 years.
Yeah. So if you want to get in contact with them, have a meeting first, yes.
Where?
I think you
At
should have
school?
a meeting. Yeah, at school.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what?
What?
And then drop us a line here at the Pink Windmill.
You were supposed to say that. Yes,
did.
drop us a line here at the Pink Windmill and mark your envelopes.
Twin schools!
Hey, there's somebody at the door. Oh, there's somebody. What?
It might be Grotbags.
You keep getting on to me today.
It might be,
But you're
though.
quite right. It might be Grotbags. Shh. There's somebody at the door. Oh, there's somebody at the door. It is Grotbags. Quick! Everybody hide. All hide and all keep quiet. Then perhaps you'll go away.
Anybody here? Okay, dirty brats. This is a raid. There's nobody here. There's nobody here at all. Where's Redford?
Oh, he's coming, your mighty mausoleum.
I should
He's
think
following
so.
right behind.
Oh, I say, Mrs. Grotbags, do I have to carry this? I mean, I might get contaminated or something. Where can I put it?
Redford, you just look after that very, very carefully. That happens to be my winning entry for the Eurovision Pong Contest. Well, it will be when I get the cabbage in there. So you just look after it and treat it with care, right? You gold-plated clockwork sausage machine.
Oh, I say. Yes, insult me. Go on, insult me. At a time like this. Oh.
Now, wait a minute. Where would Emu keep those cabbages?
Oh, please, Mrs. Grotbags, you're all roundabout. He keeps them in the flower bins. But I don't think he'll be very pleased if you take them.
I don't think he'll be very pleased if you take them. He won't know, will he?
Oh!
He's not here, is he?
No!
Right. I'm going to have a look in this flower bin. Lots and lots of lovely cabbages. I say, there's none in there. I've got to be in that one. Must find some cabbages. And I said, Croc! Redford, help! 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 Quick! Help! Redford! Oh no! No, my winning entry! Oh, Redford, how could you do that to me? Oh, my beautiful smell! Quick, help me get it back into the tin! Quickly, Redford, quickly! Oh, my lovely smell! Oh dear! Oh. Oh, I'm really angry now! Nothing ever goes right for me! Right! You've done it! I'm gonna come in there! And I'm gonna take some hostages! Oh, yes, I am! Right! Now I want 3 victims to come with me into my grotto. Now you all know what you're doing. You each have a ball with a number on it. And the number is corresponding with the number on your seats. You aim at Emu's satchel. The first 3 in are my victims. Okay, brats, don't throw yet. Not till I tell you. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, throw! I didn't think it was too bad a smell. What do you think, eh, brats? It's not bad at all.
We're still trying to get rid of that awful smell that's here in the Pink Windmill. That's right, isn't it, kids? And I've just put on the kettle for tea and Emu's gone to inspect his cabbages and it's getting very exciting in Boggle's kingdom. So why don't we all take a pause and go over to that lovely place that's part of Emu's world, still surrounded by a magic screen. Boggle's kingdom.
In the mistaken belief that King Boggle has a pet dragon, 2 mysterious strangers have arrived in Dreamy Village, intent on capturing it and returning it to China, whatever the cost. Watch on.
And when you finish that, Boggle, don't you think that's the end of it? It's been weeks since you polished the armour on the stairs. Odd job, John! How dare you come bursting into the royal household in that manner, you peasant!
Begging your pardon, Your Royal Highness. Your Majesty.
That's all right. I can explain, my dear. You see, Odd Job John's come up here to the castle to do odd job number 42, which is to check the bucket in the well for leaks, and I was going to help him, you know.
And I suppose then the two of you were going to sneak off and go fishing.
The thought never entered my head, my dear.
Well, just you make sure it doesn't. I'm going into the garden.
Your Majesty, we have an emergency.
You mean the bucket has got leaks and we can't go fishing?
No, listen, Your Majesty. There are two very nasty-looking characters in the village.
Oh.
They keep asking where Whimsical Castle is and where the dragon is kept.
Dragon? There's no such thing as a dragon, John.
I know that, Your Majesty, that these people are convinced we have one. If they are who I think they are, they'll stop at nothing.
Who are they?
They're members of a Chinese secret society, Your Majesty. A society dedicated to returning all dragons to China.
Ooh.
These men are ruthless. If they believe you are keeping a dragon, they'll...
We can't have that, John, can we? I mean, we must go out and capture them and put them in the stocks, you know.
These men are cunning, sire. They could be anywhere. They could even be here already. What we've got to do is flush them out, make them show their hands. The only way to do that is to pretend that we do have a dragon.
Odd job, John, do you think that's wise? I mean, if they can do all that, you know...
Your Majesty, don't worry. Here's the plan. Hello, Your Majesty. What are you looking for?
I am looking for my dragon.
Who?
My dragon.
Oh, any luck finding your dragon, Your Majesty?
No, he is very naughty.
Who?
My dragon. He should be in the cellar by now, breathing on the pipe so we can get hot water. I expect he will turn up later, Odd Job John.
Who, sire?
My dragon.
Oh, yes. Well, I'd best be getting back to the village now. Yeah. Goodbye, Your Majesty.
Oh, John, just a minute. You're not going to go and leave me with all them...
It's best that I do, sire, just in case there's any further news. But don't worry. I've taken the precaution of posting extra guards all round the castle.
Oh, you must be one of the new guards. Oh, yeah. Very pretty uniform, too. Yeah. Any sign of the, I was going to go in and inspect, but I think I'll stay here with you. It's all part of a king's duty, you know.
You, take off hat, please.
Some sort of ceremony, is it? There.
Boggle and his stupid army manoeuvres. There's always something going on. I bet he hasn't cleaned the armour on the stairs.
What now? Both Princess Hortensia and Boggle kidnapped by the ruthless Chinese spies. What will be their fate? Be watching next week.
Exciting, is it? Here, I can just let you into a secret. If you're down in Eastbourne and you want to go and see a show, Princess Hortensia, you know, that lovely lady who plays that part, she's actually appearing down there on stage. So why don't you go in and sit down in the audience, and when she comes on to sing one of her soft ballads, shout, Boggle! I'll frighten the life out of her with it. And all of us here in the Pink Windmill, me and the kids and Grotbags, we'll be on stage live in Gloucester on Sunday, so we'll look forward to seeing you there. But let's get right on and have another game of Emu Spin Quiz, shall we? Got one? Thank you. All right, yes, I'm doing it. Yes, the answer to the question was It says, was an overturned cart full of beetroot at the bottom of Knobley Hill by Bottom Pond in Dreamy Village. Well, you couldn't get any more explicit than that, couldn't you? That only happens to be a drawing too. Look, there it is. Can you see that? There, look. It's got Bottom Pond and it's got the village and all the other bits and the beetroot all overturned. And it's from Michael Murray, and he lives, it says in England, it's got here. Oh, yeah, no, Hull, England. Right, there's his phone number, OK? If you'll start to phone him up for me, would you please, Kelly? And while Kelly's doing that, I'll remind you of our special Star Prize.
Star prize, star prize. And it's this great BMX bike.
Yeah! Great, isn't it? Right, now we've come to the bit where we wait and see if the phone's going to work. Yes, it will. Nothing's happening. It'll happen because it takes a long time to get through to England. Oh, it's ringing.
Hello, 70626.
Is that right? Hello, is that Michael Murray?
Yeah.
Hello, Michael Murray. It's Rod and Emu. We're calling you from the Pink Windmill.
Great.
Great. Yes. Are you watching the show?
Yeah.
Great. Right. And have you got any brothers and sisters and things there?
Yeah.
Great. Right. Do you want me to say hello to anybody? No.
Yeah, me 2 nanas.
Your 2 nanas?
Yeah.
Where are they?
One's in Gould and one lives at...
One's in some glue?
Yeah, and one lives at Brindley Street, you know.
Oh. Hello, nanas. Great. Right, now, I'll tell you what we're going to do, Michael. We're going to ask you a question, all right? Because you'll say that you're just 12. Have we got a just 12 question?
Yes.
Yes.
In Robert Louis Stevenson's
Robert Louis Stevenson's
story, what is the name of the character that Dr. Jekyll turns into?
Jekyll, yes. Dr. Jekyll turns into.
Mr. Hyde.
Mr. Hyde? Yes, you got it right, yay! Right, here we go. Never mind. I'm sure number 13's a very good prize.
Here's one, a pen watching calculator set.
A pen watching calculator set. Well, can you see it? There it is. Can you see that, Michael?
Yeah.
OK, what do you think of it?
Thank you very much, it's great.
Great, that's what I thought. Thanks, Michael. OK, well, we'll be sending this off to you now from the Pink Windmill Post Office, OK?
Thank you.
Bye, Michael.
Bye.
Right, and if you want to play Emu Spin Kids game, because it's great, then what you've got to do is to get us the answer to this question. Grotbags made up a mixture, didn't she, of 3 ingredients. One of those ingredients was voted top marks by Redford for 10 out of 10. Which ingredient was it that got 10 out of 10? Put that on the back of an envelope, or a drawing if you like, with your name, age, address and a telephone number, of course, and send it to us at the address that we'll be giving you right after the Pink Windmill Post Office.
Pink Windmill Post
Look, that's us dancing. But that was sent from Emma Perry Morris. And we've got lots of lovely pictures, which were sent from Elizabeth and Claire Dundney, David Wood, Matthew Tars, Nicola Carter, Lysander Elliott, Lizzie Moore,
Linda Shan, Ruth Todd Hunter, Helen Greenman, Sharon Carruthers, Kelly Wilkins, Paula Wilson.
and this lovely one, which was sent from Stephen Holland, who's 7. Now, if you look, it's really nice, and I think you've put a lot of work into this. It must take you a long time to do, you know.
Yeah, I've got a similar one here. Look, there it is. It's a joint effort, and it's been sent in from Sabrina and Tina Benzing, and they're aged 7 and 4 years, from Romford in Essex. Thank you very much. That's lovely.
Yeah, thanks. We've got a nice letter here, Joe, which is from James Smith, aged 6, and he writes, "Dear Pink Windmill Post Office, why don't you wait until Grotbags is asleep? Then all the Pink Windmill gang creep in and dress her up as Emu, so when she wakes up, she can catch herself and have an emu all of her own, and then she'll leave all our emus alone." Well, that's a good idea, and thanks a lot. You'll be receiving a Pink Windmill t-shirt. Oh, and by the way, every letter that we read out will receive a t-shirt as well. What's that you got there, Joe?
Ah, well, it's a set of armorial bearings.
What, for your bike?
No, not that sort of bearings. Armorial bearings is a coat of arms. Look, here's one. It's been sent in from Karen Hoddy, aged 12, from Hertfordshire. And she's obviously into all that heraldry stuff. It's good, yeah. And she writes, the battle axes on the shield are representing the battle between Rod and Emu and Grotbags. There. See? The pink windmill is us. That's us down there. And Emu's feathers are the mantling. And before you ask a silly question, the mantling is like the backdrop for the crest. You see, I know all about this. Chevron, quartering, escutcheon, bends.
Which is what you get when you go deep sea dive.
No, not that kind of bends. It's the
Don't
other
interfere, Joe.
Well, it is.
Because we have a lovely picture here, which is from... got an arm as well, which is from Julianne Evans, and she's from Lincoln's. No, she's from Spilsby, actually.
You pulled it off.
No, I never. I came... Don't cause trouble. We've got a lovely one, another one here, which is from Marie Roberts, age 5, and she's from Norfolk, and look, it's Grotbags. She's lost her armorial bearings.
Anyway, on to our letter this week, asking Rod to do something. It's from Terry Bardell, and he's aged 11, from Yorkshire. And he says, Dear Rod, my dad's allotment needs doing. I wonder if you and Emu could come and help me and give him a surprise. It needs clearing and digging all over. Well, Rod went off armed with his trowel to try and find the allotments.
It's nice here, isn't it, eh? Well, we've got to find Terry's allotment, and then all it says is first clear the site and then dig it all over. Oh, well, that's easy, isn't it? Thank you very much. We've got our digger, haven't we? Come on. Here we are, I think. Is this it? No, you can't start digging yet. It says first clear the site. Look at it. Oh, come on then. That's it. Over here. Come on. It's going to take us hours to do this. Now, you mustn't get fed up. Come on. Very good, Emu, yes. No, not over me. No, not over me. Will you stop it? Get up. Very good. Yeah. Oh. We've done it, haven't we? And here's Terry now that the work's all done. Here, Terry, what do you think of all this, then?
It's very nice, Rod, but my dad's allotment's over there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Emu? Hey, wait a minute! You should have told us that before, didn't you?
Well, there it is for this week, and drop us a line where you have something interesting to say.
Or something interesting to show us.
Or you want Rod and Emu to do something out of the ordinary.
The address is...
Emu's All Live Pink Windmill Show. Central Television, Lenton Lane, Nottingham, NG7 2NA. But now let's go over and see how our friends are getting along in Grotbags Grotto.
Oh, yes, welcome to Grotbags Grotto. Yes, the only game that has been examined by international doctors and then referred for final test. Redford, explain the game.
Yes, I will. Now, you've all seen this before, I'm sure, so very quickly, we've got 5 little grottos with 5 cauldrons in which there are 5 prizes. Some nice prizes, some booby prizes.
Plenty of booby prizes?
Yes, there are. You've got to get one and bring it to Mrs. Grotbags and she's going to bargain with you, OK? Right. Now, let's have our first contestant.
Let's have the first victim over
And this
here.
is Mark. Hello, Mark.
Hello,
Right,
Mark.
You're a lucky boy because you've got all 5 to choose from. Pick a number.
4, please.
Number 4. Get number 4. Can you reach? That's the way. Give it to Mrs. Grotbags. There.
Thank you, Mark.
Now then,
Thank
Mark, we're going to show the boys and girls at home just what's in the cauldron. Right, now, here we go. I won't get something nice.
Mark, I shall give you a beautiful box of goodies there from Emu's World, you see. There's me there, you see. And there's sweeties in there and drawings and pencils
I'm not on
and
there, but you might
goodies.
find something,
And of course, the reluctant Pope, which is very, very intellectual if you're over 3.
Lovely poems in there.
Yes, and then of course, something that will start you off like Grotbags, the Paul Daniels magic set. You see? Now you can have all that instead of your cauldron.
What are you going to do? He's decided on the cauldron. Yes.
I will give you a tin of paints.
Something else.
Nice tin of paints. Be quiet. What?
Cauldron.
You want the cauldron?
Yes, he does.
None of this to tempt you. Right? You know what you've won, Mark? Oh, you have won an orange peel.
Never mind, Mark. Maybe Croc something for you over there. Go over to
Grotbags wins again.
Next contestant, Croc, please. Right. Come along, Louise. Louise. Hello, Louise. Now,
like it today,
you can choose 1, 2, 3, or 5. Number 5. Get number 5. Number 5. Hope there's something nice in number 5.
That's me. That's everything going wrong earlier
Right.
on.
Let's have a look and see what's in the cauldron. There we go. Right, Louise. Good luck.
Now, Louise, I must find something really exciting for you. Oh, yes. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Now, Louise, that was a beautiful, cuddly toy. Cecil! I've told you about that before, Cecil. You do not mess about with Grotty's prizes. Walkies? How dare you, Cecil?
Pets everywhere.
So sorry about that. They've been in there. Right, I'll give you a rainbow fun set. How dare I'm fed up with these things getting in my... And Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's a lovely book. Lovely book, yes. And... Oh! Something that my mother invented 3,500 years ago. The one and only Scrabble game. My mother's very good at that, you know, yes. Scrabble. You can have all that and packet of things. That.
Why didn't he eat those as well? The cauldron. The cauldron.
You don't want the game that my mother invented? Right. You know what you've won? You've won the video games set. Oh. Go away now. Go and hide yourself. You horrible.
Can we have our last contestant, please?
Yes, Sherry.
I'm getting bored with this now.
This is Tim.
Getting very bored. Hello, Tim.
Here
Hurry
we
up.
go. Quickly now.
Hurry up.
You can
Hurry up,
choose
Tim.
1, 2, or 3. Number 3.
I don't like this game,
Oh,
Rick.
I do. There we are, Tim.
All brats should be
Let's have a look, see
confiscated.
what's in the cauldron. Okay, here we go.
Now, Tim, instead of your cauldron, I will offer you something very exciting. Do you like stamps?
No.
Pardon?
No.
Right. Doesn't like stamps. Some paints, some lovely paints, right? Very exciting paints. And lovely scrapbook where you can put all your lovely photographs of dear little Grotbags.
That's where she should be, the scrapbook,
and
isn't it?
some sweets in a book, right?
She's giving you
And
a lot.
that. A beautiful upwards.
Cauldron.
You want the cauldron, Tim?
Yeah.
Do you know what you've won? You're going to be very pleased about this. You've won the fabulous black and white television.
We'll bring that to you.
Very good for watching the snooker in.
It's very
so you
heavy.
can see the white ball and the black ball on it. And the red one.
It's very heavy.
Go and sit down, Tim. Stop watching.
Oh, this was a nice one, wasn't it? Do you remember when we had a visit from that awful nephew of Grotbags called Nauseous, and he came in here and he pinched your treasure box and all you were left with was a few pennies? Well, this is what happened then. And if you look down the hall, you'll see the pictures. And when you've got 5p, you can be very rich. Did you know that?
This little penny is to wish on and make your wishes come true. This little penny is to dream on and dream of all you can do. This little penny is a dancing penny. See how it glitters and it glows, as bright as a whistle, light as a thistle, quick, quick as a wink, upon its twinkling toes. Oh, this little penny is to laugh on, to see the tears never fall. This little penny is the last little penny, and most important of all. For this penny is to love on, and where love is, heaven is there. So with just 5 pennies, if they're these 5 pennies, you'll be a millionaire. This little penny is a dancing penny. See how it glitters and it glows, as bright as a whistle, light as a thistle, quick, quick as a wink, upon its twinkling toes. Oh, this little penny is to laugh on, to see the tears never fall. This little penny is the last little penny, and most important of all. For this penny is to love on, and where love is, heaven is there. So with just 5 pennies, if they're these 5 pennies, you'll be